Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. I'm actually sat down for a change. Today I'm reviewing this fella. Bad boy this is. Faxe, or Faxe, if that's how you pronounce it. And it's a premium lager from Denmark. 5%, this is a 1000 ml. So it's a 1 litres of it. From, I think it was B&M Bargains where I got it from. £2.79 for the tin. And obviously it's got a lid on it. I mean, that's great, that is, isn't it? Wow, I just bought a tin. So let's get pouring this out. Pour it out over the sink. Don't know why I've given me a bollocking for spilling it all over here. So, what it says here, Faxe Premium is a classic international premium lager, like a world lager. With a smooth, distinctive taste, the combination of finest malt, hops and own water results in an all-malt premium beer lager, which is full-bodied but at the same time pleasantly mild, with a round taste and a smooth mouthfeel. A crisp and well-balanced lager beer. This classification between lager and beer, it can be confusing for people. For me, it's a lager, simple as that. So in colour wise, it's got like a gold to amber colour on it, you know, in this light at least. And I'm looking in the camera, and it's the camcorder, you know, the viewfinder, whatever you call it, and it's looking like it's amber. So obviously big head on it, not a lot of carbonation and lacing in there. Oh yeah, it's very fine, the lacing. On the nose, yeah, very malty on the nose. Certainly bits of hops in there. Right, let's crack on and get a drink down us. Definitely smooth. Definitely a nice smoothness to it. Certainly not gassy. What you find out is with a lot of lagers, especially the, shall we say, the mainstream lagers in this country, they are very gassy. Stella's gassy. Carling, Foster's, you know, they're all very gassy. And this, quite a nice smooth lager. And £2.79 for a 1000 ml, it's not the cheapest. Not if you count it against, you can pay £4 and get 4 cans of Foster's. But if you want to expand your range, then it's worth trying new beers and new lagers. Oh, Thursday night, Friday tomorrow, another week gone, and we are flying through this month. Just dropped the car off at the garage, so engine management light comes on, and God, I'm wondering how much that's going to cost. Been driving my son's car for 3 days, my God. It's got brakes that you press and all you can hear is and the drum brakes, which so most cars these days have got pads and like, I can't remember what you call them now, discs. He's got the old-fashioned drums on the back with the shoes, and you can't see them, so they're much harder to know when they need replacing. Even on MOTs, it's very hard to know. You ain't got time. You got 20 minutes to check the car. You ain't checking in there. The only time you know if a drum's leaking, if you start seeing brake fluid coming from the drum. But I know, because when I brake, it's a terrible noise, and also there's some clanking coming from the back end as well. Which, when you're driving, I suffer with anxiety. And when you're driving, it's the last thing I want to hear is clanking as I'm going round corners. It's like, bloody hell, am I safe in this? So he's going to have to, my son's going to have to get out his pennies, stop being so tight and go and get his car fixed. That's my opinion anyway. As for these two kits behind me, they are still bubbling. I don't know why. It is ridiculous. We're into, this could be nearly the 3rd week now. I mean, you expect a week and a half but it's still, even in front of me here. Yeah, that one's bubbling, and it's ridiculous. So I've got a ginger wine and a port wine kit, and at some stage I'm going to have to put some stabiliser in, but they're in the warm. Now, with home brewing, when you home brew, if you home brew in cold temperatures, then you are going to get issues because it takes a longer time for the sugars to get eaten up. But this is in my kitchen. My kitchen's not cold. In fact, it's very warm at times. And they've been bubbling away for a while, and they're still doing it now. It gets to the stage where I'll give it another week, and then because in a port kit you don't mind a bit of sugar in it because it's a sweet wine. In a ginger wine kit, it's all about the sugar, massive sugar content. So I think this weekend I'll give it till Saturday, and I think I'll start putting some stabilisers and whatever else in. Anyway, back to this fella. Yeah, there's really fine carbonation and lacing on this, and a really smooth tasting lager. Very different from the norm. I think the first time I've had a lager knowingly from Denmark. I mean, I might have had lagers from Denmark before, but not that I know. They also do a Faxe Amber, a Faxe Gold, if that's what you call it, and a Faxe 10%. Ooh, that sounds good, doesn't it? 10% lager. A Faxe IPA 5.7%. Faxe Red Eric at 6.5%. A Faxe Wheat Beer 5.2%. A Faxe Stout at 7.7%. And a Faxe Royal Export at 5.6%. A Royal Strong at 8%. And a Premium Collector's Item at 5%, which is what this fellow is here below me. And also a Faxe Free at 0.0%. Yeah, but I don't do 0.0%. I'm not really into this alcohol-free stuff. If I want alcohol-free, I'll drink pop. But I can understand there's a market for it. People want the taste of alcohol, but not the what goes with it. Obviously, the alcohol. Oh. So, I can't fault it. It's a really nice, smooth-tasting beer, lager. And it's going down a treat. Has anybody had Strongbow Rose yet? Talking about new beers, just for a second. It came out in Asda last week. Tesco's are supposed to have, but they ain't got it. I went last night and they still haven't got it. And yeah, I'm hoping to pick a bottle up this weekend. I'm going to get some new beers this weekend. And I'm running low. I'm down to my last 200 bottles. Plus, I think this is the season now where we're going to start seeing new beers come out. Tesco's have already got some of theirs on a reduced to clear, and I think other shops will follow soon. Morrison's, their brand has been stagnant for a while. You know, for me, they have been the winners in the beer wars for the last few years. Sainsbury's have been, what, Jesus, their range is destroyed. From having probably the best range of beers when I worked there, now I walk in and it's like the beers, the craft beers, you know, that sort of thing, they've got that half to a third of what they used to have, which is, wow. I mean, Marks and Spencer's not a massive shop when you go in their food halls, but they've got quite an impressive range. And they changed their range last year. Will they change it this year? Hard to know. But I'm going to start keeping an eye out on some of the channels, grocer.co.uk, see what's coming out. And I may even do some resurrect my Raggies Weekly, where I talk about what's new, what's coming out, because it's interesting to know what beers and spirits are coming out. Might even get my laptop out and show you, you know, so you can understand as well, rather than just me blabbing. well. We're at 10 minutes already. Wow. So what can I say? Golden to amber pour. Fine lacing and carbonation. A little whiter that's gone now. Malts on the nose, malts on the taste. A very smooth tasting lager. If you don't like your lagers too gassy, this will absolutely be down your street. I've got the rest of it to drink later because I'm not reviewing the old litre. But yeah, Faxe Premium. Wow, what a lager. Stunning. The smoothness of the taste, absolutely out there. You know, it's one of the better tasting smooth lagers. 5% in volume, yeah, comes across nicely. And if you don't like gassy lagers, this is for you, but also taste-wise, good taste on it. Definitely one to try. So, get that out of the way because I can't see my head. Out of 5 then. Ooh. Critical time. I loved it. I have no negatives to say about it. The can, I mean, if you collect your cans and beer bottles, because people do, if I'd have done over the years, I'd need a new shed by now. Drank some stuff I have. You know, for the collector's item part of it, it's great. But yeah, a great lager from Denmark. Good taste, good smoothness, nice aroma. Can't fault it. Out of 5, 4.45 out of 5. That is a stunner of a lager, and deserves a place in the bigger shops, to be fair. Not just your B&Ms of this world. Very nice, and it's great to try new beers. And that's all for this review. Thanks for watching. See you soon.